here that gets better reviews. It has more 5-star reviews, maybe Andrew Lessman, but there's probably nobody that does the same kind of, gets the same kind of response as we do with our origami products, okay? Why? Well, there's a bunch of reasons. First of all, they're completely versatile. They're built like Mack trucks, right? These things are gonna last you forever. They're not cheapo plastic racks, okay? They are fully assembled, all right? There's a couple little things you do when you get it, but essentially you're just putting a little hook on the side. You don't have to assemble any of this. There's no need for any extra tools. What you're getting is the perfect option for any type of storage ×2. These are our first stackable design where you can stack them on top of each other. We're already giving you 2, so if you want 2 levels of storage, you can do that. It's ideal like if you've got a closet and a space that you need a specific size. Shoe rack, ideal for that. You can put it down on the floor. There you can see we have 3 of them stacked up. You can use it to store blankets, pillows. It could be furniture, right? You could look at how beautiful that is. That industrial look is totally in. We're doing free shipping and handling today on this product, okay? It folds for storage, so if you're a renter and you need to put it away or for whatever reason you want to clear it out for some reason you can. Instant storage space when you need it. Each one of those layers, or levels I should say, actually holds 150 pounds. Here we've got 2, one on top of the other. It's the perfect little storage area. This would be a perfect TV table. Put your TV on top, because I doubt your TV weighs more than 150 pounds. And then you can put, you know, your DVD player, Blu-ray, whatever it is underneath, your cable box, all that, and you've got a beautiful TV table. Maybe you want to use it even just as a desk area, right? You know, maybe you like to stand and do your work. You can do that as well. I mean, you can use it for so many different things. $89.95. I have it available in colors, and I want to go through those really, really quickly. So, the one that's in front of me, I'm going to go with bronze. It's not written on my card, Pat, so if I mess it up, vintage bronze, okay? This is black, okay? This is our, I'm gonna go, is this the pewter? All right, so this is pewter. This is like the original color. It has that mottled finish on the top. Never chip, never rust, never crack. You can put these outside, okay? There's the black again. And then finally, I have it in white. Look at this great, imagine you had a laundry room and you just want some shelving in there and you don't want to spend a fortune. Remember, we're giving you 2. It's $89.95 for both of them. It is free shipping and handling today. It is our smart deal, which means it's today's special priced, but we don't have enough of them and they're gonna sell out. So, and I'm not sure how many, this is the only airing of the day. Here's Lou to tell us about it. Lou, I love this new design. This is super cool.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what, it's about time that we got a stackable one. And it's funny because people have been asking for years, could you please get me one that I can stack up? So really, when you get the set of 2, it could either be 2 unit tall, it could be 2 side by side, whatever you want to do. But this is how it arrives, okay? You can see how thin that is right there. It's only about 2 inches wide. It's really amazing how skinny these get. Let me show you how you set these up though. So what you've got to do is just take the legs out like this. There's the 2 legs on the sides, but then there's a center support beam, okay? So you just pull this one out and just line up the side pieces just like this. And Guy, once you got these in place, this is kind of done. I'm gonna set this one in place on top of here. Now, there is a couple of little things that you use to secure it. I've got these little rubber grommets right here. I'm gonna put this one in right here just so you guys could see this, okay? And all you've gotta do is take this, and if you look in close up here, you're gonna see I can just step that in there, boom. Perfect. So that's in that side. Now, ordinarily, I would put one of these in each side, Guy, and that's what's gonna secure that down there. Then the other thing I've got, what did I do with them? Okay, well, I've got knobs that actually secure these together. But the cool thing about these is you can use them like this. You can set these side by side if you want to, you know. You can do 2 and 2. I mean, the configurations are amazing. 150 pounds on each shelf. They only weigh 20 pounds. And Guy, you're getting like 1.5 feet storage looking backwards, and you're getting about, going over this way, 31 inches. So, I mean, these are a nice size, very, very strong.
I love that they take stuff up off the floor, too, because there's a lot of things like could be shoes, it could be boots, muddy boots, you know, whatever it is. It could be a variety of things. How about stuff that you store in your basement? I'm from Connecticut, you know, and New England is the land of the sump pump, right? We all have we have basements, so we get water in our basement. This is gonna elevate it up off there. It gets it off the floor in the garage, off the floor in the laundry room, right? Because you have that little bit of clearance down there if you're storing stuff on the second or third, or I should say first or second shelf. This is the configuration that we're showing you where we've actually stacked them. What I love is if you need basically two tables, you can put these in either room. You could probably get a piece of wood or a piece of glass to fit if you wanted to do that. If you wanted to finish it off and make it a nice table, you could do that as well. They're ideal for storage. This is the only airing of the day. We have sold 1,800 sets of these so far in this visit, over 1,800, and the price is ridiculous, okay? It's normally $129. We took $40 off. How about if I take another $40 off with our HSN credit card? How do you do that? Get it. Get the card. It's $220s in your pocket, and you can use them on any single item purchased today. So if you don't feel like paying $89, you can always pay $49, or you can use it on something else in the show. I've got my today's special coming up at the top of the next hour. But as I said, any kind of a storage problem that you need, maybe you've got a pantry and you're like, I wish I had a place I want to put canned goods, right? It's perfect for that. You go in your kids' room and your kids' stuff is all over the place. You're like, kids, I'm going to give you a shelf, and I'm going to teach you how to clean your room, all right? It's a great way to do it. We all have to do that at some point. Lou was saying it does come with the couplers, which I'm sure Lou has found by now. Those just go in top, and that's what keeps the two things mounted together, so they're basically one piece. All you do is pop those off, and now you've got two separate shelves to do that. This is the vintage bronze. I have it in black. I have it in pewter. And then I also have them in white. I would think the white would be great maybe for laundry room, or even maybe you've got a bathroom and you want a place to put towels. Oh, by the way, the white is the most popular right now. Nice, great neutral color, and you can put it in any room of the house that you want to. Maybe you want to put it in, you've got a powder room. Maybe you've got a room where you get dressed and you're like, I would love to have just a little, like a little shelf where I can put my stuff on there. It could be handbags, it could be shoes, it could be any of the extra stuff that maybe you use to get dressed in the morning. You can do that. We are very busy right now. As I said, we're the only airing of the day on this. If you want to get it at a $40 discount, today's the day to do it, Lou. And I'll tell you, let's just put it this way. You may only have an idea for one of them, but I guarantee when you get them home and you see there's two in the box, you will find a use for the second one.
Yeah, no, I mean, this is one of those origami pieces. I always say you're only limited by your imagination with origami. With this one, you know what? You can change your mind every single day, several times a day, because if you want to do what she's doing right there and stack two high, you absolutely can do that. If you want them side by side, you can do that. If you want to put one in one room, one in the other room, you can do that, But there's situations, and this is why we make different sizes of origami racks, where sometimes you want the small rack because you want to put it under a window or in a closet, guy. Sometimes you want that really tall one because you got a lot of vertical space and you're like, you know what, I'm going to use all of that. Or maybe you want to make a TV stand, you know what I mean? So you need it at that specific height. With this, you have all those options to do anything that you want to do. Now, I've got two here, so this would be two sets, okay? But look what I can do. I can take these and stack them, and the legs actually fit. There's little grooves that they fit into on top of the other ones, and I can stack these up 4 tall. That's what we recommend, the most you do. But 150 pounds on each one of these shelves, and look, it's darn near as tall as I am. So You're getting a lot of storage here. And Guy, these are powder-coated steel, just like all origami. So you can use these indoors, you can use these outdoors. Yeah. And by the way, I do have the little connector on down here. I finally did find them. They were in my pocket. I just couldn't find them. But that way you can secure these to each other as well. So they're not, it's going to be one solid unit.
I'm glad you're showing me that as we're looking at Lou right now. Think about like having that in a pantry. Imagine how many canned goods and things you could put in there. How about in your garage, right? You want to lift stuff up off the floor. Maybe you've got tools. Maybe you want to get this for Dad for Father's Day because Dad's got all kinds of crud all over the place. He doesn't know where to put it, right? Yeah. And with the capacity of weight, you can pretty much store anything that you need. I was going to say, if you've got power tools that you need to get off the floor, I've got like leaf blowers, Lou, that I could put on here. I've got my my little handheld chainsaw. I could put that on there. Things that you don't want to be sitting around, and it's all about organization. That's the story of origami, right? Organization, and you know what?
Vertical storage.
Right, and we're not making people